Electricity is the most commonly used resource in our day-to-day life. We use electricity to light our home, offices, schools, and many other places. Electricity is used to run almost all the appliances which we use in our homes, like fans, televisions, ACs, bulbs, and many other appliances. It is used to run machines in the factories. Electricity is used to run trains, and many other departments are there where we use electricity as a major source. Now, the main source where we obtain electricity are the electric cell and battery, the mains, the generator, and the solar cells. Electric cell is a common source of electricity. It consists of a glass vessel in which two metal rods are placed. One rod is of copper and other rod is of zinc. These rods are called as electrodes. Electrodes are kept in a chemical substance which is either a solution or paste. In a cell, chemical reactions takes place which provide current. Means chemical energy is converted into electrical energy. Out of the two electrodes, the copper rod becomes the positive electrode or anode. The positive electrode is called as anode, and the zinc rod becomes the negative electrode, and we call the negative electrode as cathode. So positive electrode is anode and negative electrode is cathode. We use dry cells commonly in everyday life. It consists of a zinc container. The base of the zinc container acts as cathode, that is the negative electrode. At the center, a carbon rod with a brass cap is placed. This brass cap acts as an anode or positive electrode. The carbon rod is surrounded by a mixture of manganese oxide and charcoal in a muslin bag. Means in a muslin bag a mixture of manganese oxide and charcoal is kept, and inside that a carbon rod is placed. Paste of ammonium chloride is used as an electrolyte. So you can see surrounding this muslin bag, it is surrounded by the electrolyte, that is ammonium chloride. The whole cell is insulated with cardboard or plastic. The base or the cathode is kept without insulation. When the dry cell is connected with any appliance, then the circuit gets completed and current starts flowing from positive electrode, that is the anode, towards the negative electrode, that is cathode, and it helps that appliance to work. Now there are various advantages of dry cell. Dry cells are light-weighted and very small in size. So it is very easy to carry dry cells from one place to another. There is no fear of leakage in the dry cell. Dry cells can be easily used to run simple electrical devices like torch or clocks or television set, calculator, and many other gadgets. In a torch, dry cells are commonly used as a source of electricity, which help the bulb of the torch to glow, and this way torch gives us light. Here in the torch, the cells are connected in such a way that two opposite electrodes are kept in contact. As you can see in this figure, that negative electrode of one cell is in contact with positive electrode of another cell. Means the anode of one cell, here first cell, this is the first cell, so anode of this cell is connected with the cathode of another cell. Okay, so these two cells are placed in this way. Now when we switch on the torch, then current start flowing through these cell and a torch lights up. This bulb start glowing and torch lights up. Now if cells are not there in the torch, then this torch will be useless. It will not provide any light. It will become useless. So these cells are the source of electricity for this torch, and because of these tri cells, the torch provides light to us. When two or more cells are joined together to form a group, then it is called a battery. We need a battery whenever we require more electricity. Now to form a battery, we arrange all the cells in such a way that the two unlike electrodes are kept in contact with each other. You can see in this figure, positive electrode of one cell is in contact with negative electrode of another cell. In the same way, for second cell also, positive electrode of this cell, that is anode, is in contact with the negative one, that is cathode, and same we have done for the third cell and the fourth cell also. Now here, as you can see, the ends which are left free now. So we got here one positive end and one negative end free. So this way we got two unlike electrodes on both the ends. These ends are connected with the appliance which we need to run using this electricity. So any bulb or any appliance which for which we need battery, then it is connected between the negative and the positive terminal of this battery, and this battery helps that appliance to work. Another source of electricity is the mains. We can find the mains in the electrical box in our homes. The electricity is produced at power station. So at this power station, electricity is first changed into high voltage, and then with the help of the cables or wire, it is carried into the various cities. In cities, every city is having their own substations. So in those substations, through those substations, the electricity is then carried through the transformers. Transformers decrease the voltage of electricity up to 220 volts. So from power station, electricity is carried to the substation, and from substation it is carried to transformer. At transformer, the voltage of electricity is decreased, that is up to 220 volts. Now through this transformer, electricity is carried to the electric poles. You can see various electric poles in your localities. So the wires, through with the help of cables and wires from transformers, the electricity is carried to the electric poles. Now these electric poles transfer the electricity into our homes with the help of a cable. This cable is connected at the main board, where an electric meter is fixed, which measures that how much electricity we have consumed. Now from this main board, electricity is then distributed in the different rooms of our homes through electric wires. We use this electricity to run various appliances like ACs, fan, heater, geysers, and many other appliances. We cannot use cells or batteries to run these gadgets because they require more amount of an electricity which is not produced by batteries or cell. So we use the electricity which we receive from the mains to run these electrical gadgets which we need in our homes in day-to-day life. Generators are another source to obtain electricity. Whenever electric supply, we have any electric failure or there is any shortage of electric supply, then we can obtain electricity with the help of generator. In electric generator, mechanical energy is converted into electrical energy, and this electrical energy we can use to run appliances which need electricity. Solar cells are also nowadays a major source of electricity. In solar cells, light energy which is received from the sun, that is the solar energy, is converted into electrical energy. The device which converts solar energy into electrical energy is called as the solar cell. Just like dry cell, solar cell is used to give energy, to provide electrical energy, and it is used to run various electrical appliances. Solar cells are also used in satellites which are in the space, because in space they receive energy from the sun, light energy from the sun, and convert it into electrical energy. So solar cells are also used in satellites.